How's it going, everyone? Got a couple of things to talk about in this video. The First Descendant, a free-to-play title coming from Nexon Games, has gotten a bit of an update, a brand new trailer, and I know some of you guys have your opinions on free-to-play games. This one looks pretty darn good, so we'll talk all about that. A beta has been dated for PC as well. We'll talk all about that. It looks like Sonic Frontiers may have gotten its release date leaked via an ad. We'll talk about that briefly. And a new Metroidvania title coming to PlayStation 4 sometime in the future, Vernal Edge. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first up, the First Descendant has gotten a brand new trailer, and this looks to be a relatively big budget free-to-play game. The trailer is super smooth. It's a 4K trailer. I'd recommend go watch it in its entirety for yourself, but the game looks pretty darn good, especially, you know, free-to-play titles sometimes have their own reception. I know not all of you guys are super into it, but the game notes the player becomes a descendant whose mission is to fight against alien invaders for the survival of humanity by protecting the continent. Experience a spectacular story while growing stronger through various missions and stories to finally discover the descendants' secrets. Feel the First Descendants' unique atmosphere through high-quality fields developed with Unreal Engine 5 and gain a new experience of reality and sci-fi fantasy coexisting in one place. The game notes 4-player co-op play. Team up with other players for 4-player co-op strategic battles. Each player's amazing powers and abilities will lead to tactical battles for the win. Charming and unique characters. Play as different characters, each with distinctive concepts and battle styles. Characters will have customizable elements to allow players to support character decoration. Don't miss your chance to play as 10 different characters during the closed beta test this autumn. The closed beta is a PC thing, so not on PlayStation, but nonetheless, exciting battles, dynamic action, multiple skills, and unique weapons. Experience exciting battles with different characters, each with unique skill sets, free movements, and chain actions through grappling hooks, colorful firearms, and additional effects. Players create the battle style they desire. Battle huge boss monsters with different appearances and abilities. Various powers and difficulties will stimulate the player's competitive spirit as you struggle not to fall in battle. Target the boss's gimmicks to experience a more compact and strategic team play and motivating play and growth. Equip characters with 3 guns, 4 pieces of secondary equipment, and various sub-weapons. Use and change the equipment based on types of battles encountered. New equipment develops character growth by combining various pieces, enhancing character and firearm stats, or adding a new ability. Obtain new items through clearing scenario missions or in the world missions where cooperation is crucial. Use new items to challenge yourself with more complex tasks. Now, the game is noted for both a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 release, so kind of surprising it's coming to PlayStation 4 as well. It'll be interesting to see how the game runs on there. It'll also be coming to Xbox Series, Xbox One, and of course PC. If you guys do have a PC, the beta test will be running from October 20th until the 26th, and you can wishlist the game now and sign up for the upcoming beta test on Steam if you do want. But yeah, that is a closed beta test, so bear that in mind. And the game, by its system requirements, seems relatively difficult to run an RTX 2060 or an RX 5600 XT is recommended, but minimum is pretty tame at a GTX 1050 Ti and an RX 570, so kind of can understand how they're getting this on the PlayStation 4, but I think for the optimal experience, it will be on the PlayStation 5. Alright, moving on from that, a new Japanese Sonic Frontiers ad includes a November 8th release date, as noted by Nibelian on Twitter. The trailer keeps going private, so like you guys can't see the trailer for yourself, but it's been screenshotted. November 8th is the date. That's one day before God of War Ragnarok, as it was detailed in the Twitter thread, and some hilarious reactions to that. Nibelian noted, "Good luck, Kratos," and I agree with them. Yeah, Kratos got no chance on my boy, the Blue Hedgehog, but nonetheless, it's just a reality, guys. When you're dropping a game this fall, you're gonna deal with some competition. It's not just Sonic Frontiers, it's not just God of War. You've got Last of Us in early September, Gotham Knights is coming, and there's a bunch of other games. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, of course, but, you know, the latter portion of the year and like the beginning months of a new year, usually, generally speaking, are like the most packed months for game releases. Like, you guys remember earlier this year in February, we had like Elden Ring, Dying Light 2, and Horizon in the span of like 3 weeks. Like, you're gonna deal with some competition, so just get it out when you can. If people want to play Sonic Frontiers, and it's a game that, yeah, if it comes out right before God of War, you know, Sonic's got its own audience, and this is a game that's hitting all platforms: PC, Xbox One Series, PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. God of War is a PlayStation exclusive, so I think Sonic Frontiers will do just fine, as long as it's a quality game, and honestly, I think it's gonna sell pretty well, even if the reception isn't that strong, just because people are gonna see it as, like, this big-budget Sonic title. It's just, this game needs to be really good if you want to parlay that into successes of future Sonic titles, and if you want to do a Sonic Frontiers 2 or whatever the case may be. You kind of need to deliver the goods with this one, and I know they're going for this AAA Sonic title, and I know the reception has been a little bit of a mixed bag, but based on the video I uploaded a couple days ago, the comment section seemed to be relatively positive. Like, you guys are probably on the same boat as me, where you're just hoping this game turns out to be really good, even if the gameplay hasn't been completely blow away in a lot of instances. A lot of people are seeing it kind of as like a Sonic Unreal Engine tech demo, but nonetheless, hopefully the game turns out pretty well, and November 8th looks to be the release date. I believe we also heard November 15th, so expect sometime in November for Sonic Frontiers. Lastly, I do want to note the fast-paced Metroidvania title Infernal Edge has been announced for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. A release date is not announced, but the game's Steam page is live and gives us some information about the game. Definitely a throwback art style here. Infernal Edge is a 2D action-packed Metroidvania featuring an intense combat system, tight platforming sequences, and a powerful story of rivalry, revenge, and growth. Explore the floating islands of Harakot. Town or dungeon, leave no stones unturned in order to gain more powers. Jump, dash, slide your way into beautiful pixel art environments, and don't forget, secrets could be anywhere. Strive for excellence as you master Vernal's many combos and spells to create the deadliest suite of attacks to destroy your enemies. The large number of options at your disposal every time you strike your foes makes Vernal Edge's battles a constantly renewed source of excitement. Make your own way. As long as there's wind in your sail and a fire in your heart, you are free. In Vernal Edge, you can take your aircraft to any island you want and explore them in any order you choose. The game definitely has a throwback art style. By the way, there is a demo available on Steam right now, and the game is super easy to run, so if you have, like, even a laptop, probably could run the game no problem. If you're into Metroidvanias, another one to keep on your radar. The competition for Metroidvanias these days is pretty steep. Like, there's so many Metroidvanias coming out, and it's not like, you know, they get a lot of, you know, they're thrown together. Like, a lot of the Metroidvanias that are coming out are really, really good. So if you're a fan of the genre, man, you've been eating good, because there's a lot of high-quality ones. Yeah, there's some that come out that are a little bit mediocre, but you look at a game like Guacamelee, like, that game didn't have the buzz of some of the top-tier Metroidvanias, but that game is really good too, and that's like a lower-key Metroidvania title, so there's a lot of variety, a lot of different aesthetic styles, so you can really find a Metroidvania that, you know, caters to your tastes and whatnot, and Vernal Edge looks to be another one, especially if you're into pixel graphics. Probably gonna be right up your alley. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, the First Descendant, a brand new free-to-play title. Technically looks pretty impressive. The beta test will be running from October 20th until the 26th. You can sign up right now if you are interested in that, but a game that, you know, once it drops on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, I'm sure a lot of you guys will check it out, and with cooperative play being an emphasis in the game, you can get a couple of buddies to jump in with you, and it's, again, a free-to-play title there. Sonic Frontiers, we'll see if that release date holds of November 8th, but that does seem to make a lot of sense. I'm sure for a lot of you guys, you're going to be busy that week with God of War Ragnarok, but, hey, them's the breaks. That's gonna happen this fall. Like, there's a lot of games coming out, so some games might have to take the back burner, and that's not really the worst thing in the world, given that how quickly games go on sale these days. You can pick them up down the line for a little bit cheaper, and a new Metroidvania Infernal Edge is coming to PlayStation 4 sometime in the future. Demo available right now on Steam. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.